Hello Cancer, welcome into your August Taroscope. If you're here for the first time, the card that I've got in front of us here is the card that I drew for you at the beginning of the year. So at the beginning of the year, I did a card for every single sun sign, and you got the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles I show in my readings every single month is a different card. I'm using an animal theme this month, and you've got the Six of Pentacles here, and you can see this little bunny in the clouds in a beautiful hot air balloon, throwing out beautiful gems to the rest of the people around him. There is birds, there is stag, deers, and there's a little birdie over here on the left. And what this is saying to you is that it lifts you up and brings your attention to all the amazing gifts that you do have, because that's you in the little basket here. And this is a time when you can be grateful for everything that you have. Now, every single month comes through a different message. And usually my message is be careful of how much you're giving out. But this month, being grateful and what you've gained and what you've learned so far in the year, you have the ability to give that to others. And you have almost like a remembering of how that flow comes back to you. And the greatest gift of all is receiving. So, giving and receiving is such a beautiful thing that we go through in this plane. So these offerings represent sort of resources that you have, money, skills, your personality. It's also what you offer and how gracious you are when you offer it. So this ebb and flow of this giving and receiving this year is coming back to you tenfold of how you are learning about life. And this little rabbit, he looks like he's patiently drifting, giving away his crystals, expressing love to everybody and the animals below. So I think that giving and that beautiful community that you have in your heart. Gosh, there are airplanes flying above me now. Sorry about the noise. It's just that gratitude of life that you have all these gifts to give. So I'm going to keep that in your reading. Let's see how you go from there. Sorry about that. I had to put you on pause. I live near an airfield, and they're having an air show today. So let me hurry up with your reading so that they don't come back over again. So Cancer, oh, look at that. You've got pets. I'm going to keep that aside. So Cancer, I am doing an animal theme, as I said, and the unicorn is going to be your theme for the month, your card for the month. And I'm going to ask angels, spirits, guides, what does Cancer need to be aware of this month? What is the theme for Cancer this month, please? I'm going to use that one. Okay, you've got pets already, and your second card is talk about your feelings. Tell a friend how you feel. And you've got pets that says you love and understand animals. Now I know you do, Cancer. You are a very loving, giving sign. Your element is water, which is about your emotions, which is about how you give to people. And this talking about your feelings might be a little bit hard for you. You might not trust people too quickly on about your feelings. I'm just going to put you on pause for a while until the planes go over. Okay, let's try again. All right, so your pets card here. This could be a little message from a pet that's passed over that maybe you were thinking about, or maybe you will think about it this month. Look for little signs from that, and it's just a little lovely little card just to say, acknowledgement of how you love your pets. If you don't have any pets, then maybe go and pet one of your friends' pets, and then talk about your feelings card. This card has come to you this month. Okay, this has come to you with an energy of giving and receiving. So when you've been holding some feelings back inside of you, perhaps it's about letting out. And you've got a little cat there as well. If you've got a cat at home, talk to it. If you've got a dog at home, have a little chat to them. And our animals do understand us, and they are sent for us to actually heal. They're on missions for us to heal. So perhaps maybe this month you need to do a bit of journaling, maybe write a letter to a friend that you've maybe had a fallout with. Maybe you don't even know how to begin that, but I think it's healthy to let your feelings out. It's healthy to speak to other people, especially anger and sadness, because when you're keeping that inside, it's not good for you. You can't be a fully functioning giving and receiving adult. Yeah, so it's not healthy to keep it inside, especially anger and sadness, as I said. And so trust somebody that you know, and even a family member, or somebody at work, somebody that you trust, and let that person know how you're feeling, and just have a little chat if you need to chat. maybe you can learn from giving them advice when they chat to you. I think this is all about that giving and receiving. So I think this is such a beautiful, comforting message for you this month, Cancer. And if you don't want to talk to someone, or you don't know anybody that you can talk to that you don't trust, just say them out loud. Just write them in a letter, write somebody a letter or yourself a letter, and just journal. Because anything to do with getting things out of your mind and your head is so good for you, for your energy. Yeah. Even if you speak to your angels, and you know they are listening all the time, and even your pets are listening all the time. So I think those two go so nicely together, because I think if you are keeping something inside, it's not healthy for you. And it feels so much better when you release. Right, let's see what your tarot cards have to say now. I've got my Animal Wisdom, what are these called? Animal Guides Tarot. Sorry, I had to put you on pause again then. The airplanes were coming over. It's so weird how it's coming over now in your message. So, you know what I'm also hearing is that the noise of life must be getting really, must be affecting you a lot, Cancer. And I think this is sort of a metaphor for what's happening in your life this August. If you do feel that the noise of life and the chaos of life is getting to you, just arise above that darkness. Let the darkness play as it wants to. Raise your frequency. That's what I'm hearing. Right, Cancer, let's see what's coming through for you for the month of August. How can we help Cancer make August a little bit easier? All right, and you've got, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Ace of Wands, and your first card is the Magician card, beautiful Major Arcana, and your second card is the Page of Swords. So, first of all, the word I see here is truthful, and the Page of Swords, all pages, the archetype of a page is a person that's naive and hasn't experienced certain things. And I think this is what's saying to you, is that maybe you're not used to speaking about your deepest, darkest things inside of you. And Spirit is encouraging you to talk to somebody. It's the second card that's saying it, because your swords are about your communication. It's about how you speak in life. And with the noise that's happening around you, perhaps that's what's blocking you. You just don't feel that the time is right. There might be times in your life where you want to speak to somebody, and then the noise comes in, the chaos comes in, and your attention is diverted somewhere else. And it says here, this is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution. It's helpful information to put you bluntly accept the message without being bothered by the message. So this message that's coming in for you today is asking you to be almost like a epiphany to you, to say, you know what, I actually need that. I really do need to speak to somebody. I've got so much going on inside of me that it's driving me nuts. And we've got the Magician card here, which is the Major Arcana, number 1 in the Major Arcana, which is right in the beginning of the Fool's Journey. And it's saying that you've got all the tools that you need right in your hands, and that means it's hands-on. Your life is hands-on for you. Use them. Use your mouth. Use your thoughts. I had to put you on pause again. Sorry, it's so loud. Okay, I'm back. So the Magician card says it. There is magic in the air. You can manifest anything you need to be successful. So it's about the intention that you put out there in life this August. It's about the ability to see situations differently, understand, and also believe in magic. Look at this beautiful unicorn with the figure 8 on the top there. And it offers you times in your life to actually sit down and create what you need to. Believe in what you need to. It's almost like an energy of don't be trapped anymore. And like this whole energy of inside of you keeping things inside traps you. And I'm going to take it back to speaking and being honest with the world. So just know that everything that's coming to you this month is at your fingertips. Please use it, and you can accomplish anything. And if you look at the perspective of these cards here, the one is flying high above everybody else, and here is back down, grounded to earth. And I think that is what Spirit wants you to do, is to just get back into your grounding of your life. Okay, and then the Ace of Fire at the bottom, it says White Tiger, wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. Now, the aces in tarot are opportunities. They come into your life with gusto. And the Ace of Fire, which is the Wands, is saying if you press go with something, it's gonna explode. It's gonna work so beautifully for you. So I think, Cancer, with your Ace of Wands at the bottom, it's saying to you that if you're feeling like you are it's about everybody else and you can't give and receive, and you're stuck in a certain situation in your life, I think it's just telling you now, you've got this message today from Spirit to say, you aren't stuck. You've got everything you need. The Magician is a card to say that it's ready, everything's ready, waiting for you. And I feel that even myself, even giving you this reading now, I feel like I'm I'm feeling stuck. So this energy is very, very powerful for you. Something is holding you back, Cancer. Something is holding you back. And at the bottom of the deck, so the bottom of the deck, whenever I read it, it's always a message that drives the reading. And look what's waiting. The opportunities are waiting. There's something that you put on the back burner that you're passionate about, that you need to just explore. And that's what August is about for you. And it says here, Fox, shadow work. There are no shadows without light. Didn't we just talk about that? So I think, Cancer, for you this month, take the time to see what it is that you need to get out. Write it down, journal, speak to God, speak to Spirit, speak to your angels. There is just something that is festering inside of you that perhaps you don't know how to give back. And look what's waiting for you. This whole new opportunity is waiting for you. So speak, do, and identify. I think that's what your little thumbnail is going to say. So let's get your last card here, Cancer. What is your last card? What is the message for Cancer, please, for August? Okay, let's take that one. And you have the Hawk, Messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on your priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. There you go. It's like this part of your message is saying, stuck. Here is saying, do. It's all waiting. It's all soar. You need to soar, but you need to identify what that is first. I think that is the biggest part of your whole message. The very jagged, garbled message that came through for you for August, Cancer, is to identify. You know what it is. It's almost like this magician you have all those gifts inside of you. You're very, very gifted sign. You've got psychic abilities. You have the emotional understanding like no other. So use that for yourself this month. Use that for yourself and speak your truth. Jump onto the bandwagon, what is waiting for you. Use your passions. No more stalling. And you know what? When you do that, when you raise your frequency to that, other people follow that because they see that the darkness is not in you. You've got the light. And when you've got the light, if you've come into this world and you feel like you have to be a healer, there's this whole healing, giving back to others energy about your sign, especially this year. If you feel like you want to give back, you don't really have to do anything this month. You have to do it for yourself in order for others to follow. I think that's your biggest message here, Cancer. Thank goodness that all came together for you. And I think that is what Spirit is saying to you this month, is that you are the light. You need to be the light. Don't go back into the darkness. And you be the example. Right. Okay, Cancer, I hope you have an amazing month. You are the magician. Make it work. Take care.